season?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's nothing compares to getting your first sack or your first TFL. So there's a lot of weight lifted off me after that one.
You came in pretty free there. Were you surprised you came in and they didn't have you blocked, or was that did you have scheme?
Yeah, actually when I was back there, we were going over about, Talia's shoulder turn, how quick he is to get out of those. So when I seen I was free, I was just making sure I didn't lose this one.
JT, what does it take for an edge defender to be great against the run? What are the characteristics of being able to play that so well?
Sounds very simple, but just being tough and understanding formations, understanding where the back's located, and so that you got leverage. But the run game, you just gotta be tough, play with your hands, and get off the rock.
With your film study and understanding formations, that kind of thing, how often do you feel like you know how a team's going to run it from play to play, or what's going to happen? Do you feel like you're kind of first guessing that a lot of the time?
Not really. I think it all comes from the film room. It starts Monday, really. Sundays, Mondays, just getting here with Coach Jay, Coach Clark, and just going over the little their run game and what we see out there, and just little telltales, and when I get out there, just making sure I go through all my reads before I put my hand in the ground. So it kind of is just a preparation thing, starting from the film room and just being able to take what you learn in the room and bring it to the field.
JT, Coach Johnson was talking about how, with how much you play, it's also dependent on the trust you have with him to say, honestly, I can play this much. I guess how long did it take you to get to that point where you could be honest with yourself about how much you could play in games?
I want to say it probably started my freshman year, just seeing how all the older guys just, no matter how many plays he get, they always played hard. He always tells a story about Jonathan Cooper, just how he always just ran to the ball. He always pushed himself to exhaustion, just making sure that when he goes in the game, he's already been through it. He's already been through that little, when you're breathing heavy, being able to regroup and go full speed. So just seeing those guys and being able to pass that energy level down, and I just took that in and really just focus on that point to push myself to where I feel like I'm just tired out there, but trying to, at the same time work on my fundamentals when I'm tired, because that's how you build muscle memory.
Do you feel like you pushed that limit this year?
Yeah, I have no choice. I usually get yelled at if you don't run, but Coach Jay, he does a good job just making us get to a different level. When we feel like we're there, just making us go beyond that.
What's the feeling like when you play every snap in a game like you did Notre Dame?
You actually don't feel it until the next day. For me, at least, I don't feel it till a little Sunday practice. But when you're in there, you really don't pay attention to how many plays or how many snaps. It's just more so, what you can do better, or the little things you're seeing, so you can get an edge on their offense. But yeah, I really don't feel all the snaps I played until after the game.
Yeah. JT, do you feel? Go ahead, Joe.
Was that a goal going into this year for you to be able to play more volume? Was that something you were thinking about, in winter conditioning, spring practice? Is that a goal for you this year?
Yeah, I just really wanted to work on my stamina, just being able to, however long my brothers need me out there, my coaches need me out there, just being able to play at full speed every play and as many plays. So that was a big thing I wanted to do, was just being able to withstand how many every plays are. Coach G always tells us, it's not about the plays you make, it's just how it's not about the plays, it's just how you play every play, playing hard every play, and that's one thing I wanted to do.
What were some of the things you did to work on your stamina?
Practice. You're going against the best offense, so running to the ball, might be chasing after Trevion or chasing after Marv. You might not catch them, but still, you're still running after them just to get your body going and get your body used to, just running all over the field.
Last two questions.
Do you feel like you've been able to unleash your full potential up to this point in the year? In and out every game.
I think it's just
not just from a standpoint of you exerting your I don't know stamina or power or whatever, but just from a schematic standpoint, just kind of in that regard, do you feel like you've been able to kind of get out there and show what you are capable of doing game in and game out?
Yeah, I think that goes along with just understanding. Having another year on there, Coach knows, and just understanding the defense even more, having more knowledge, and just being able to just know what everybody else is doing, because that is one of the big things is knowing what you guys are doing next to you. So I think once I just got really honed in on that piece, it just allowed me to go out there and really play free.
JT, I know Tyler
Last question.
all offseason was really pushing to try to get to the level he's at right now.
Yeah.
I watched that interception that Lathan got over and over. All I see is just Tyler off the ball so fast.
Yeah.
What's it like to see him finally reaching that level that I know you guys thought he could be, but he's been banged up throughout his career and just needing more reps?
I think just if you think about it, Tyleek at his size, he should not be moving like that. But he makes it easier for everybody else on that front D line. Just see how he moves and just how physical he is. It's scary. And I know you just saying when he gets off that rock, it's like a bullet. It's like he's moving very fast, he's very agile, and quick for his size, and it's scary. It also helps with the ends, for a D tackle to keep up or whatever. We have to work with each other. Just having him there helps a lot, and I can't wait to continue to grow with him and all my other brothers out there.